Hi, and welcome to another episode in our series of short videos visiting Israel's 50 must-visit Bible places. As usual, we'd like to thank the Bible Archaeology Digest for providing the pictures and the information. Today, we'll be taking a quick look at Hezekiah's tunnel and the Siloam pools. Exiting the Gihon cave via the tunnel whose entrance we see here, we embark on a journey of 1,750 feet in length, in complete darkness. Do remember to purchase a torch at the entrance gate. Many believe this tunnel was built under the orders of the great king of Judah, Hezekiah. He commissioned it because of the coming attack and siege threatened by the Assyrian ruler Sennacherib. Hezekiah needed to ensure that Jerusalem had a plentiful and protected supply of water, as we read in Kings and Chronicles. As for the other events of Hezekiah's reign, all his achievements, and how he made the pool and the tunnel by which he brought it into the city, that's in 2 Kings chapter 20. And then in 2 Chronicles 32 we read, "It was Hezekiah who blocked the upper outlet of the Gihon spring and channeled the water down to the west side of the city of David." This tunnel was an amazing achievement. An inscription carved into the wall as the tunnel exits the upper pool of Siloam tells us the engineers had tunnelled from both ends, meeting in the middle. They followed an S-shaped route, adding an extra 40% length to their work. Today, engineers will find it difficult enough to meet up using a straight route. We are unsure how these men achieved such a marvellous feat. However, 2,700 years ago, 701 BCE, these early engineers managed to meet up after having only deviated from their joint goal by a few feet. It has long been debated as to why they followed such a circuitous S-shaped route. Some have suggested that they followed an already existing natural karstic dissolution channel. However, recent scholarship suggests this was not the case. No one has, to this point, bothered to ask a mining engineer their opinion. Many years ago, our pastor had previously worked for the old British National Coal Board as a mining engineer in Wales. I took the opportunity to show him a map of the tunnel without telling him what it was. I asked him the simple question, why would these engineers create such a circuitous tunnel? He immediately asked if the water supply was steady or if it gushed regularly. Obviously, the reply was it gushed at regular intervals. He immediately replied that the reason was simple and obvious. The S-shaped tunnel was an attempt to control the gushing of the water through it. 27 centuries ago, those engineers knew exactly what they were doing. This picture shows the recently uncovered lower pool of Siloam, where Jesus healed the blind man, John chapter 9. This pool is located in the area known as the King's Garden in the Kidron Valley and faces south. In John chapter 7, we read of Jesus visiting Jerusalem for the Bible Feast of Tabernacles. At this feast, he stands and proclaims, "Let anyone who is thirsty come to me and drink. Whoever believes in me, as Scripture has said, rivers of living water will flow from within them." The reason Jesus did this at this time was due to the ceremony of drawing water. In this ceremony, the Levites would process down to the lower pool and ceremonially draw water from it, returning it to be poured out on the base of the great altar of burnt offering in the front of the temple. Our picture here shows the recently excavated steps those Levites would have used to carry out this ceremony.